Note to younger self. So you're sitting down in the dungeon today playing an old favorite video game. You think Pac-Man is cool. Wait till you see the games of the future. They are cool. There's some nasty, not so good ones, but there's some cool ones also. Why am I talking about a video game? Well, there's something very interesting that you learned about yourself. Fun to share. So your old favorite is this space battle strategy kind of a game. You're getting good enough at it because it's the only one you really play anymore because you're an adult and you don't get time to play everything else. But this one you're familiar with and you can pick it up even if you haven't played it for a year. So you decide that you're done playing it on a certain level because you're getting so good at it and figured it out well enough that you're going to take it up to another level, put it on hard. Yeah, why not? When you have things figured out, why not just throw a wrench into things? Yeah, we're still talking about the video game, right? Yeah. So we're starting out and the computer decides to throw a curve and send the enemy after your ally way early in the game. You're not even prepared for this. This isn't how this is supposed to work. It's supposed to go a certain way and you've learned this, but it doesn't this time. And you think, well, they can take care of themselves. They usually do, but they don't. They're struggling and you have to go help them. So you take your little meager forces over there and help them defend what has to be defended or you lose the game. Well, you help them defend it, but at great cost. You lose everything except for one little unit. You even lose your best, strongest character. And at this point, you're thinking, well, might as well quit. I'm never going to beat my best time. May as well quit. Because you're good at that at this point. You're impatient. If things don't turn out well, just quit. Because we can quit, right? We can always start again, right? We're talking about the game, right? Right. So you defend your allies, things are okay, and you think to yourself, well, hey, what's the saying? No good deed goes unpunished. What do I have left for doing that? Now, if you're thinking you're going to go help someone with the attitude of what's in it for me, your attitude's never going to change, and you're going to be a little disappointed in life. We're still talking about the game, right? Right. So you go back to your life, your base, and you're trying to build up your defense again. You're trying to build up your troops and your assets and try to take this on the best you can. But you're blowing it. You're failing because the computer is doing things that it didn't before, and it's throwing you off. So you have to change your strategy. I know that's uncomfortable, and you're impatient. It's hard to change things when you expect them to go this way because they have for this long and whatever you've done to this point has worked. But now it's not. So you have to change how you do things. Sometimes that happens. Still talking about the video game, right? Right. So we go on, we decide to stick it out. We get to another certain point in this game where you know where you are, and you know whether you're going to make it or not. And it doesn't look good because you've gone over and defended your allies again because those were expected. Things do happen that are expected. But at this point you're thinking, there's no way, I can't do this. But your allies are going in a little bit early, so you think, well, I have to do it now. And guess what? You beat your best time. You saw that coming, didn't you? That's not really the lesson though, is it? You beat your best time. You had the best victory you've had. How are you ever going to celebrate your greatest victories if you give up during the sorest battle? Things are going to get bad. Things are going to look bleak. You've seen friends that suffered through some really bleak times, and they made it through. They're a good example of what it means to stick it out. You've also had a couple friends that didn't make it. The battles got a little bit rough, and they gave up, and they let the enemy win. It's true they'll never have to see another battle again, but they'll never see another victory again either. When things are looking really bleak, you feel like you're getting beat, why don't you take a step away from yourself for a minute? Go help somebody else. Go help somebody else that's struggling with the same battle. We're still talking about the video game, right? Right. As soon as you figure that stuff out, we're going to rule the world, dude.